21st of Alteriac. The claws of winter have scratched the surface of the land, causing the life and warmth to bleed from the trees and soil. A light snow has begun to fall, slowly covering the forest and fields in a blanket of white. It's too cold, too quiet. No animals, no food to be found. My group, my friends, they are starving, desperate for any relief. As their leader, I will do what I must to ensure their survival. Tomorrow, I will look for a new shelter. This camp won't do anymore. It's too open, exposed. Anything or anyone could attack us while we slumber. I will make sure nobody dies. No one, especially not her. Her powers have weakened in the winter. She's not as strong as she is in the spring and summer. I'll see to it that she sees another spring. 22nd of Alteriac. A miracle. A mercy for our band of adventurers. Forks and I found a cave while chasing a farmer's sheep that must have strayed away from its flock and wandered into the woods. After we caught the sheep, we explored the cave. Its tunnels ran deep and had another exit, going deeper into the woods. The main cavern was warm, despite the rest of the cave remaining cold as the winds that blew through it. This is definitely our best chance to survive the rest of the winter. The group is packing everything we own for the short trip, and tonight, we will dine on mutton. Well, assuming Rusty doesn't burn the meat again. Nothing worse than wasted meat. "23rd of Alteriac. Copperhead found 2 chambers today while exploring the cave. One of the chambers is filled with giant cave crickets, which Bloomfield tamed and turned into watchdogs to protect us and the cave. The other chamber, pitch black and twinkling from the torchlight against the precious minerals lining the cave walls, is off limits. Bloom simply said, 'Don't be greedy.' 25th of Alteriac. Grasshoppers. Not crickets, but grasshoppers. Not sure why Rusty chose that name for our group, but it's fine. He says it's because of Bloom's powers. Makes sense, he says. Either way, it doesn't matter. My thoughts are on yesterday's events still. It'll be hard to forgive myself for forcing the others into this position, but we had no choice. We still had no food, supplies, or money, and we just got too desperate. Copperhead, Pertwee, Rusty, and I came across a small group of merchants while foraging for edible roots and snow-capped mushrooms. In an act of pure desperation, out of hunger and a desire to keep us alive, I used my magic to help us rob them. We left them with enough essentials to keep them alive until they could reach the next town. It broke my heart to do that, but I had to. We are now bandits, highwaymen, thieves. My father used to tell me, 'Locke, there is no one lower than a thief.' 27th of Alteriac. Bloomfield is upset with my actions, and so am I. The rest of the group celebrated our victory, as they called it, by drinking the cask of ale we stole. Forks joined in, as happy as could be, oblivious to the dangers and damage of our actions. He said, 'It feels like a party, like my birthday.' Poor, sweet, simple Forks. A gentle giant. Well, unless someone makes him angry. 28th of Alteriac. I believe Bloomfield has forgiven me, which is fantastic, obviously. We sat outside today, watching the snow silently fall for what seemed like hours. It was nice. Didn't speak much, but we didn't need to. When she stood to leave, she leaned in and kissed me on the cheek. Warmest I've felt all winter. "29th of Alteriac. First entry. Pertwee woke me this morning by the sound of his constant munching on the sunflower seeds. I swear that cracking sound is permanently embedded in my mind. How has he not run out of those damn seeds by now?" Second entry. Copperhead and Rusty returned from their hunt, not with game, but an opportunity. The Firefly caravan is currently staying at the Sleeping Bear Inn. This could be the score we need to get enough to start a new life in Waterdeep. I do have to question myself again on whether or not this is the right move. Weigh the risks and benefits. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Not one. Third entry. Our entire group is going this time, even Bloom. This caravan is big and full of tough-looking adventurers. Both Bloom and I will have to use our magic to stop them before they can react. I've also sent Pertwee ahead to scout and spy on them using his invisibility. I just hope he actually can refrain from eating those damn seeds. The cracking sound will give him away. "30th of Alteriac. First entry. Success. Major success. We managed to take their stuff without much incident. I have to admit, I was very nervous at first because of all the potential risks due to the abnormally large group of well-armed guards, but in the end, we made it work. Bloom's covered our tracks with a spell, so unless they have an extremely good tracker and are very determined, I highly doubt we'll see them again. Side note, there's been some strange sounds coming from deeper in the woods. Wonder what that could be." 30th of Alteriac. Sylvanas. Protect us. Keep us hidden from the hungry eyes of Malar. Baphomet. Show us mercy. Saloon. Guide us through this night with your moonlight. Never, never have I seen such brutality and a waste of life in all my days. The Grasshoppers were nearly caught by the Firefly Caravan's guards today when they somehow managed to follow us to Cave Cricket Cavern earlier. We barely managed to escape, ran through the woods, found a mansion, and went inside to hide, only to find I'm having trouble writing these words down. There was so much blood and gore, literally caking the walls and ceiling. Blood-soaked carpets pooled around our feet with every step. And the smell of iron, blood. I'll never forget this. There was one survivor, Soren Riven, the youngest son of the Riven family. From the story he told us, it seems like he encountered a lycanthrope, a werewolf, which infected him. He returned home, unaware of what had happened to him, until it was too late. He killed his whole family. bastard. First of chess, the claws of sunset, claws, fangs, blood, death. The last 2 days have been beyond scarring. They were life-changing. These moments will spread like an infection through my mind, body, and soul. We might have stopped the virus that seeped from Flesh Fang's teeth and claws, but a new poison has wormed its way into our veins. I failed as a leader. I couldn't keep everyone alive, even with the help of the Firefly Caravan. What the fuck do I do now? What the fuck do I do now? It's all over. But the damage is done. There are less grasshoppers than there were only a day ago. I wish I had made better decisions with my life. Maybe I wouldn't have cost others theirs. What have I done? At least I'm not alone. If I had been, I would have dragged my blade across my own throat. I deserve nothing less. Bloom keeps bringing me back with her kind words. But how long will she be able to keep that up? I'll need to be able to give back. But I have a long way to go before I'll believe in myself again. Trust myself. The Page Striders and Grasshoppers are parting ways. Life continues. I was a real hero. Like them. Not what my father always warned me not to become. What would he think of his son now? Waterdeep is on the horizon. And hopefully, a new beginning lies there as well. A new story. A new chapter.